to raise concerns over what it describes as troubling development within Ghana's cocoa value chain, particularly at the post-harvest stage from the farm gate to the terminal level, warning that failure to address the issue could threaten the sustainability of the industry. Thankfully enough, we are joined in the studio by Samuel Adimado. He's the president of the Licensed Cocoa Buyers Association. Sam, thank you very much for your time. What are your issues? Draw closer to the microphone.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and thanks to your listeners.
What really are your issues?
Yes, today we had a press conference and we looked at the challenges confronting the cocoa industry, devoid of all the political sensationalism. I will quickly go to the issue of marketing and the economics of it. Before the opening of the season, we met under producer price review program where we pegged the farm gate price of cocoa as 58,000 Ghana cedis, which translates to $5,400. As we speak, we are still buying cocoa at 58,000 Ghana cedis a ton. But when you look at the terminal market as we speak, it's 4,300, 4,400. So already, if you buy cocoa from farmers and you bring it to cocoa board destination for the terminal market, you've made a loss of $1,000. A loss of $1,000. So the issue is not as it's being discussed politically, but the issue is economics, and the issue needs to be confronted. So we, at our press conference, indicated that it's all about pricing mechanisms, and we are fortunate to have heard that government is looking at an act that would look at the price, will review the price mechanisms. If that act is passed, we will avoid some of these challenges. Now, let me indicate that when you buy the cocoa just at the farm gate price, you've already made a loss of $1,000. This cocoa must be put into juicers, it must be graded, it must be transported, so already, before it gets to the terminal market, you're already making a loss of $2,000. So how do we address the issue together, all the stakeholders? And that is the tenacity of our press conference today, calling on government that we need to safeguard our cocoa industry. So the issue, as I indicate, of course there are other issues that are there, but the main challenge is that, assuming you are a tomato seller on the Makola market, will you go and buy tomatoes, put it on the Makola market, and say, for my tomatoes, it is shiny, solid, therefore my price is 1,000 Ghana cedis above those around me? And the irony of the matter is that we are losing our buyers, because our buyers who buy our cocoa says our cocoa is so expensive, they are moving away. And the strange or the risk is that whilst they are moving away, they are getting cocoa that is almost comparable to the quality we have been praising ourselves with. So if it happens this way, then we need to address the matter than the politicization. So our press conference was head-on that we need to engage all stakeholders. We've overpriced ourselves.
And have you engaged the stakeholders you talk about?
Yes, we this is a press conference that as we have opened the Pandora's box.
Is different than engaging stakeholders.
Yes, so we will be engaging.
Which government is a key part of the stakeholder group that you mentioned.
That's right.
Have you engaged government on this concerns?
So we are going to engage, talk to Cocoa Board, talk to all the. This is the beginning. We just had our press conference a few hours ago. So we are hoping that all stakeholders, of course, including opposition in parliament, will come in. And then as a country, if the country says, yes, buy the cocoa and subsidize the $2,000 and give it to the off-takers, fine. Whatever we would agree to safeguard our cocoa industry is what we are looking for.
What picture are we looking at if these concerns you raise are not addressed immediately? What's the picture?
Yes,
like?
The picture. I believe those who are involved in the business will have a solution. If we are not addressing it, it means we are gradually destroying our cocoa industry by ourselves, or things we should boldly do, but we are not able to take the right steps.
You have some timelines? You expect this?
And we have not, because we are businesses, we are not looking at the timelines. It's dialogue and engagement so that we can fast track the process. And once we fast track it, we'll be on time. We'll be on time as a major cocoa producing country.
Is the situation that bad?
Very bad. I mean, as I've given you the example, we don't eat cocoa. We don't eat cocoa. So if already this is the situation, why don't we act on it? And once there is a proposal for price review mechanism, our farmers will never be worse off. Because what it means that when the cocoa price jumped to $10,000, $12,000 a ton, our farmers were not getting the commensurate price. Yeah. And we all knew what was happening a year ago. So once we get the price review mechanism act, whatever price that is on the world market, whatever price that is available for us to go for, our farmers will be better off. And for us, as Lansing's Cocoa Buyers Association, one of our cardinal principles is to make sure our farmers are better off, because we directly interface with our farmers. And once there is an opportunity, of course the situation is worse, but we see an opportunity in it where we encourage government to take the bold step to enact the act on the price review mechanism, so that we will liberate what we have entangled ourselves with, that cocoa price can go down, cocoa price cannot come down. Even if it goes up and the price is fantastic, farmers are not better off.
Sam, thank you very much for your time.
You are welcome, my brother.
Samuel Adi Mado is the president of the Lansing's Cocoa Farmers Association of Ghana. Let's